Hello, Assalamualaikum. We from group number 5. Today we will presenting our group project 1, Automotive Repair and Service, PMKF 1034. And I will pass to my friend Zikri for our introduction, which is our title is, our group project is Automotive Ignition System.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Zikri. I want to present introduction about ignition system. Ignition system background. The fuel combination inside the engine cylinder is ignited by the automobile ignition system, which is an essential part of internal combustion engine operation. The combustion that fuel the engine and eventually propel the car depends on this process. The ignition system main goal is to produce a high voltage at the precise moment to ignite the compressed air fuel mixture in each engine cylinder combustion chamber. Ignition system have two types. First type is traditional ignition system. You can find in older car. This system usually comprised of spark plug, a distributor, ignition coil, and a condenser. Second type is electronic ignition system. Conventional systems have mostly been superseded by more contemporary ones. They make use of sensor, ignition, and electronic control unit ECU. Problem statement. The following could be used to develop an automotive ignition system problem statement. Meeting increasingly strict emission regulation while maintaining optimal performance, reliability, and efficiency is the current problem facing vehicle ignition system. Precise control over the combustion process may be hampered by traditional ignition system mechanical parts and preset timing. In addition, as car become more electrified, ignition system that work well with electric and hybrid drivetrain must be developed. To meet this problem, novel approaches in electronic control, material science, and ignition technology are needed to improve combustion efficiency, lower emission, and adjust to the evolving automobile population system market. Ignition system objective. Timing of ignition system. Ensure accurate spark timing to ignite the fuel mixture at the added time in the engine four-stroke cycle, exhaust, power, compress, and intake. Second, effective burning to increase power output, fuel efficiency, and reduce pollutant, assist the fuel mixture in burning completely and efficiently. Next, dependable spark generation, help for cold start, and last, longevity and durability. Scope. Structure and element. Being aware of the element and design tenets of ignition system, but electronic and traditional. Second, operation and functionality. Studying the underlying concept of combustion and timing of ignition. Examining the ignition system operation in relation to the engine overall performance. Next, different ignition system type, unit of electronic control ECU, and last, timing and performance of ignition. And the last significance of the study, the automotive ignition system is important to study for a number of reasons, include the fact that it is essential to the overall efficiency, performance, and emission control of internal combustion engine. The following main ideas how important it is to learn about vehicle ignition system. 1. Performance of the engine. It is vital to comprehend the ignition system in order to maximize engine performance. The efficiency combustion that result from timing ignition just right produce more power and enhance the overall performance of vehicle. Next, the ignition system fuel economy. The ignition system control when gasoline burns, which affect fuel economy by ensuring that the fuel mixture ignite at the appropriate time, efficiency, ignition, maximize fuel conversion into energy and jet fuel economy, control of emission, technology progress, and the last one, access and resolving issue. Okay, that's all for me, and I will pass to my next friend, Daniel.
Okay, thank you Amsha and Zikri. So for my part is the methodology of our group project. So again, automotive ignition system. The automotive ignition system plays a vital role in your car operations, acting as the spark that ignites the engine and turn it out from a dormant metal object into a roaring machine. So let's jump into the key component. Right. So the key components for automotive ignition system in cars, we start with battery, ignition switch, ignition coil, and distributor for the older cars that don't use ignition coil, and lastly is spark plug. So how it works, it starts for battery, which is the power source. It will store the electrical energy that fuels the ignition process. So when ignition switch is on, it will command the engine. It will command to start the engine and channeling the current to the other components, that is ignition coil. Ignition coil act as amplifier, which is it takes the low voltage from the battery and stepping it up to 1000 of volts. The high voltage boost generates the powerful spark needed to ignite the fuel mixture. And for the last components, which is very important ones, is spark plug. Spark plug will receiving the high voltage and generating the spark that ignite the air and fuel mixture with the engine cylinders. The fury spark is the heart of ignition process, and it will pushing the pistons and ultimately propelling your car forward. Thank you. That is my part. I will pass to my friend Alif.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Adris Alif. I want to continue our present about automotive ignition system, and the title that I got is result and discussion. The first point of result is spark plug problems. It was found that one or false spark plugs were a common problem, having a direct effect on engines performance and combustion efficiency. The research emphasized the need of regular engine maintenance and spark plug replacement, highlighting their critical role in preserving engine health and fuel economy. Second, ignition coil failure. It was determined that ignition coil failure were a significant issue as they led to misfire and a general deterioration in engine performance. In order to avoid prolonged periods of vehicle downtime, the study emphasized the need of frequent testing and the timely replacement of multifunctioning ignition coils. Third, the problem with the ignition control module or ICM. Engine stalls and sporadic misfire have been connected to ICM failure as serious problem. Diagnostic tools were found to be critical for precisely identifying ICM issue, and proton replacement was emphasized as a vital procedure. The second title is discussion, and the first point is preventive maintenance. The need of routine inspection and preventive maintenance as a proactive step to find and fix any ignition system problem. Therefore, there was discussed in detail throughout the session. Proactively, the ignition system lifespan may be achieved by replacing spark plug on a regular basis and checking ignition component in a metered manner. Second, diagnostics tool and technology. The talk covered the critical role and cutting-edge diagnostics tool play in precisely determine ignition system issues. Continued improvement in diagnostics technology have been emphasized as improving troubleshooting precision and ultimate result in faster and more effective repair. Third, component quality, performance and lifetime of the ignition system have been shown to be significant impact by the quality of system component. Talk emphasize how crucial it is use premium spark plug, ignition coil and control module in order to guarantee dependable and long-lasting ignition system operation. That's all my presentation, and I will pass my present to my friend Amsha. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amsha bin Rusli. I will continue on this slide about analysis automotive ignition system. There are three problems that I would like to present about. The first problem is spark plugs problems. Spark plug problems can manifest in various ways, affecting engine performance, fuel efficiency and overall vehicle operation. Here's an analysis of common spark plug issues and potential consequences. Analysis. False spark plugs can result from worn piston rings, valve seals or excessive oil consumption. Carbon deposits can accumulate from incomplete combustion, leading to poor spark plug performance. Number 2. Worn spark plug analysis. Spark plugs wear out due to constant exposure to high temperature. Worn electrodes can compromise the spark plug's ability to ignite the air-fuel mixture effectively. Number 3. Overheat spark plugs analysis. Overheating can lead to electrode melting and damage. Choosing the right spark plug, heat range for the engine, and maintaining proper air-fuel ratios is crucial to prevent overheating. Problem number 2 is ignition coil failure. Firstly is overheating. Continuous exposure to high temperatures, either due to engine heat or poor ventilation, can cause ignition coil to overheat and fail. Number 2 is age and wear. Like many automotive components, ignition coil have a finite lifespan. Over time, they can wear out and lose their effectiveness. And number 3 is vibration and physical damage. Excessive vibration or physical damage, such as from accident or rough driving conditions, can lead to the degradation of ignition coils. And problem number 3 is ICM problems. A vehicle ignition system and general performance may suffer from problems with the ignition control module (ICM), an essential part of the system that regulates the ignition coil, which produces the high voltage required for spark plug ignition, is the ignition control module. The following are some typical issues with the ignition control module. First, no spark or weak spark. One of the primary functions of the ICM is to control the timing of spark generation. If the module fails, it may result in either no spark or weak spark, leading to poor engine performance or a failure to start. Number 2. Engine steering. A malfunction ICM can cause intermittent engine steering. This occurs when the ignition system fails to provide a consistent spark to ignite the air-fuel mixture, leading to engine shutdown. And lastly, difficulty starting the engine. Problems with the ICM can make it difficult to start the engine. This can manifest as extended cranking time before the engine finally starts, or the engine may not start at all. That's all for me. Thank you.